Fire Escape Engineers, Engineer Oversight, 8th Street, Seattle, top floor. This floor has a door here, so I'll actually be doing most of this video down on the next floor. Here are the legs going down. This is where they start. We do have some bad gussets up here that'll need some attention. Just like below, I made another video how to handle these gussets. That one there. So it looks like it's more of an overlap up here. They didn't go with gussets, but we're gonna add a gusset, and that'll allow us to pull those bolts and clean that rust by putting a big gusset out here. Or you might have to do it inside again using some heavy-duty tubing to get you off of this angle, off the post. We're gonna recommend on the full changing out all the hardware. That's all these railings, all the major points anyway on the posts. These minor rivets are fine, only if they're broken, but definitely on those mids, top and bottom. Changing out all those bolts. All stringer clips. These stringer clips are terrible. We got bolts popped. We'll have to get a bolt in that. All these railings there. The floors, this grating's loose. I don't know if it's gonna be easier just to swap out all this grating for new grating, because this stuff is totally rotted. Maybe one or two pieces that can be salvaged, but 90% of it's gone, unless we put some angle underneath and use McNichols clips and add McNichols clips into the angle and try to negate these spaces with this through rod. But all this grating has been rotted out. I think the cheapest way to go would just be to replace it with some new painted grating. All the floors are loose, ready to come out. Once you take out these floors, you'll be able to start addressing these frames, cleaning out any rust in the frames, and this whole back rim is gone. I'm gonna come underneath now and we'll have a look. On every floor, that back rim is totally rotted out. So I'm thinking pull out the grating, throw an angle on top of that, and we can throw some really big sleeve anchors, or maybe do through bolts. I don't think we need through bolts because we got legs to the ground, so some heavy duty sleeve 5/8 sleeve anchors or chemical bolts into the wall on top. We'll lay a spacer on this side, and then we can just throw the grating back on top. Either that, or we're gonna have to put a shelf below and add clips and pick up these angles, and then just go below that. That's another option. So that'll be on every single floor going down. All the treads, I recommend all the hardware get changed out. They all got internal rust jacking. Now, this is a unique design because they have this cut in the middle here. It relieves the pressure when it rust jacks. However, it's not on both sides. They just, they took a single piece of 1-inch flat, made a 90, came over 3 feet, made a 90, 1 foot, 90, 3 feet, 90. So you can see how they made that tread. Laid a bunch of flats in the middle. It's a pretty nice design. I might even recommend, while you have them out, throwing a cut over here while it's out, and that would be able to clean it all out, add that cut for future rust jacking should it occur. It actually allowed the pressure to release itself and not break the bolts on a lot of these treads. Otherwise they all would have been falling out with the amount of rust. Fire Escape Engineers, I'm going to stop right there, and then I can pick it up again on the next floor.